Hello students of Prep 3. You are welcome to our English program for today. حلقة النهاردة هتكون General Revision مراجعة عامة. من خلال حلقة النهاردة إن شاء الله هنستعرض أجزاء مختلفة من المنهج. تعالوا نبتدي دلوقتي نشوف أنواع مختلفة من الأسئلة وإزاي نقدر نتعامل معاها ونحلها. يلا بينا نبتدي. Read the following, then answer the questions. It's my first visit to Egypt. My friends advised me to go to Alexandria. It's summer. However, it is not very hot there. So many tourists go at this time. I'm staying in a hotel in Alexandria now. It's Friday, so there is little traffic in the streets. The hotel is near the sea and I can hear the boats. The hotel is also near the tourist information center, but it is closed today. Tomorrow I will ask about what I should see in the city. The guidebook says that I should visit Fort Qaitbay. The stones in the fort are from the famous lighthouse. They were used after the lighthouse collapsed in an earthquake in 1303. Best wishes, Andy. Answer the following questions. Why do many tourists go to Alexandria in the summer? Because it's not very hot there. Because it's not very hot there. Who do you think Andy is writing this email to? Who do you think Andy is writing this email to? To an Egyptian best friend. To an Egyptian best friend. What is the main idea of the email? What is the main idea of the email? عايز الفكرة الرئيسية بتاعت الميل. The city of Alexandria. The city of Alexandria. Read and correct the underlined words. The Tourist Information Center gave us a souvenir about what to do in the city. Souvenir هنا wrong. The right answer is very good. The Tourist Information Center gave us a brochure about what to do in the city. Souvenir بمعنى هدية تذكارية لكن brochure بمعنى منشور. أكيد التورست انفورميشن سنتر هيديهم بروشور not souvenir. The story is history. It is about the life of the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. History هنا wrong هتكون historical. Yes, very good. The story is historical. It's about the life of the pharaohs of ancient Egyptians. يعني قصة تاريخية تحكي لنا عن حياة الفراعنة والمصريين القدماء. People often use salt to represent fish and other food. People often use salt to preserve. Preserve معنى يحفظ الطعام. Preserve fish and other food. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. You space take photos of people unless you ask them first. A, should. B, shouldn't. C, must. D, could. The right answer is you shouldn't. You shouldn't take photos of people unless you ask them first. We usually stay in a space when we travel to another country. A, palace. B, tower. C. Hotel. D. Lighthouse. The right answer is hotel. We usually stay in a hotel when we travel to another country. My sister sometimes helps my mother space my housework. A. Doing. B. To doing. C. Did. D. Do. Very good. Do. My sister sometimes helps my mother do my housework. Expensive is a or an, space, noun, adjective, adverb, verb. Expensive دي very good. adjective أكيد صفة مش noun ولا adverb ولا verb. Tourists should go to a space information center to find out about a place. A. Tourist. B. Tourists. C. Tourism. D. Tour. Very good. Tourist. Tourists should go to a tourist information center to find out about a place. Rewrite the following using the words in practice to give the same meaning. It's not a good idea to stay up too late. Shouldn't. لازم أنفذ الأمر اللي بين البراكتس وحافظ على المينينج وطبعا أراعي القواعد بتاعة الجرامر. It's not a good idea to stay up too late. Shouldn't. Shouldn't معنى لا يجب، بستخدمها دايما ل giving advice. You shouldn't stay up too late. You shouldn't stay up too late. shouldn't كمان بيجي بعدها الانفينيتيف. My advice to you is to revise well for the exam. Should. هنا بيقول my advice to you is to revise well for the exam. عايزني استخدم should يجب. You should revise well for the exam. You should revise well for the exam. You shouldn't play in the street. You shouldn't play in the street. Advice. Advice. I advise you not to play in the street. I advise you not to play in the street. ألاحظ هنا advise verb بحرف الاس، لكن advise بالسي بتبقى noun بمعنى نصيحة. Read and correct the underlined words. The plane is a great discovery. هل البلين الطيارة great discovery اكتشاف؟ No. أكيد البلين بتكون invention اختراع. The plane is a great invention. Sailing is an underwater activity. Sailing الإبحار is an underwater activity. من الرياضات المائية اللي بنمارسها تحت المي. No. Scuba diving. Scuba diving is an underwater activity. My father is the person who always gives me best advice. My father is the best person who always gives me best advice. نلاحظ هنا advice بحرف الاس، لسه قايله في السؤال اللي فات advice بحرف الاس بتكون verb معنى ينصح، لكن هنا انا عايزاها بمعنى نصيحه. هتكون الرايت انسر very good advice، ولكن بحرف السي هنا هتكون noun. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C or D. Mazen's mother is space. She helps people who are very old. A. Care. B. Careful. C. Careless. D. Carefully. The right answer is careful. Mazen's mother is careful. She helps people who are very old. The old library has space books than the modern one. A. Less. B. Fewer. C. Least. D. Fewest. The right answer is fewer. fewer لأن طبعا البوكس هنا countable noun فبتكون fewer، وهنا في صيغة comparison مقارنة، ما ينفعش أقول fewest عشان كمان عندي than. Do you have space homework than Ali? A. Fewer. B. Less. C. Little. D. Few. The right answer is very good. Less. Do you have less homework than Ali? My uncle space in the afternoon. A. Arrived. B. Reached. C. Got. D. Visited. The right answer is arrived. Very good. Arrive عشان بيجي مع preposition in. Rewrite the following using the words in practice to give the same meaning. When you go to Luxor, I think you should visit the museum. Recommend. recommend. هستخدمها ازاي في السنتنس؟ هقول I recommend that you visit the museum when you go to Luxor. I recommend that you visit the museum when you go to Luxor. The blue bottle has more water than the green bottle. Less. هستخدم هنا less. هقول The green bottle has less water than the blue bottle. ببدأ هنا ب green bottle عشان خاطر أحافظ على المينينج. Manal always helps people. Manal always helps people. Helpful. helpful. Manal is always helpful. Manal is always helpful. Read and correct the underlined words. The Tourist Information Center gave us a souvenir about what to do in the city. The right answer. Brochure. brochure. لأن أكيد ال Tourist Information Center هيدينا brochure مش souvenir. The story is history. It is about the life of the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. Historical. historical. People often use salt to represent fish and another food. People often use salt to preserve. preserve معنى يحفظ. Rewrite the following using the words in practice to give the same meaning. Karim has more sandwiches than Nader. Fewer. عايزني استخدم fewer. لازم احافظ على المينينج. عشان كده هبدأ بإيه؟ نادر. Very good. نادر has fewer sandwiches than كريم. طبعا بدلت بدل more عملت ايه fewer وبدأت بنادر عشان خاطر احافظ على المعنى. نادر has fewer sandwiches than كريم. He is a careful writer. He is a careful writer. Carefully. carefully. He writes carefully. He writes carefully. ليه عملت الانسر بالطريقة دي؟ لأن carefully هنا adverb والظرف أو الادفرب بيصف دايما الفيرب. Very good. No boy has more toys than Rami. most هنا في superlative في تفضيل. Rami has the most toys. Rami has the most toys. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Engineers have invented robots that space you. A. Realize. B. Recognize. C. Produce. D. Represent. The right answer is very good. Realize. Engineers have invented robots that realize you. I offered a drink. Space. A. To the guest. B. For the guest. C. The guest. D. The guest. The right answer is very good. To the guest. I offered a drink to the guest. There are robot vacuum space that clean the floors of the house. A. Clean. B. Cleaners. C. Cleaning. D. Cleans. There are robot vacuum cleaners that clean the floors of the house. This robot is used to space the work probably. A. Make. B. Do. C. See. D. Sell. The right answer is very good. This robot is used to do the work probably. Finish the following dialogue. نشوف سؤال تاني. A tourist is talking to an assistant. Tourist. Good morning. I'd like a ticket to Luxor, please. Assistant. Space. هيقول له single or return. single or return. single يعني تذكرة ذهاب بس، و return ذهاب وعودة. Tourist. I'd like a return please. سأل سؤال هيقول What time is the next train? What time is the next train? بيسأل عن ميعاد القطار القادم. Assistant. There is a stopping train in 20 minutes and an express train in 2 hours time. Tourist. I don't want to wait for 2 hours, so السبيس هيكون I'll take the express train please، لأنه بيقول له هنا I don't want يعني لا أريد أن أنتظر 2 hours، so I'll take the express train please. Assistant. That will be 30 LE. Tourist. Here you are. Could you tell me which platform the train leaves from? هو بيسأل هنا عن رصيف القطار اللي هيتحرك منه القطار. Assistant. Space. It leaves from platform 1. Sure. Sure. الأسيستنت هيرد عليه ويقول له sure. It leaves from platform 1. Write what you would say in each of the following situations. سؤال ال situations المواقف من الأسئلة برضو السهلة. The booking clerk asks you if you would like a single or return ticket. The booking clerk asks you if you would like a single or a return ticket. هيقول لك إيه؟ Very good. I'd like a single ticket please. I'd like a single ticket please. You watched an exciting film. Your friend asks you about it. You watched an exciting film. Your friend asks you about it. I was really exciting. I was really exciting. You drank so much coffee yesterday. Express regret. Express regret يعني التعبير عن الندم. You drank so much coffee yesterday. Express regret. I shouldn't have drank so much coffee. I shouldn't have drank so much coffee. You give your opinion about a railway station manager's job. You give your opinion about railway station manager's job. I think the railway station manager's job is really difficult job. I think the railway station manager's job is really difficult job. You ask about the price of the express train ticket. You ask about the price of the express train ticket. How much is the express train ticket, please? How much is the express train ticket, please? Match column A with column B. A, B. Number 1, Jerry Parker. 2, Captain. 3, Jerry's son, Harry. 4, Black Beauty. B, number A, always help it to look after Black Beauty. B, was the best owner and a kind taxi driver. C, was the horse that went out with the taxi carriage in the morning. D, examined Black Beauty carefully. E, was pleased with his new owner. E, was pleased with his new owner. نبدأ نعمل match from A to B. Number 1, Jerry Parker. Very good. Jerry Parker was the best owner and a kind taxi driver. Number 2, Captain. Very good. Was the horse that went out with the taxi carriage in the morning. Captain was the horse that went out with the taxi carriage in the morning. Number 3, Jerry's son Harry. A, always helped to look after Black Beauty. Jerry's son Harry always helped to look after Black Beauty. Number 4, Black Beauty. Very good. Black Beauty was pleased with his new owner. Black Beauty was pleased with his new owner. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Who were Black Beauty's new owners? Who were Black Beauty's new owners? Jerry and Polly were Black Beauty's new owners. هنا بيسألني عن الملاك الجدد لبلاك بيوتي. مين هم؟ Jerry and Polly. How was Mr. Jerry kind of Black Beauty? How was Mr. Jerry kind of Black Beauty? يعني كيف كان Mr. Jerry عطوف مع Black Beauty? He gave him food before he rode him for many kilometers towards London. He gave him food before he rode him for many kilometers towards London. بمعنى كان يطعمه قبل أن يقوده للعديد من الكيلومترات باتجاه لندن. Another question. Where and when did the new owner travel with Black Beauty? Where and when did the new owner travel with Black Beauty? خلي بالنا هنا to question where and when. عايز المكان والزمان. He traveled to London in the evening. He traveled to London. هنا البليس والتايم الوقت in the evening. Who were Jerry's children? مين هم أولاد Jerry? How old were they? وعايز كمان أعمارهم السنية. The answer. Jerry's children were Harry and Dolly. Jerry's children were Harry and Dolly. They were aged 12 and 8. They were aged 12 and 8. What did Jerry own? What did Jerry own? ماذا كان جيري يمتلك؟ Jerry owned a taxi carriage and another horse called Captain. Jerry owned a taxi carriage and another horse called Captain. Who pulled the taxi carriage in the morning and in the afternoon? من كان يجر عربة الأجرة صباحا وبعد الظهر. who pulled the taxi carriage in the morning and in the afternoon. Captain pulled it in the morning and Black Beauty pulled it in the afternoon. كان كابتن يجرها في الصباح بينما كان يجرها Black Beauty بعد الظهر. What did the two young men want Jerry to do? What did the two young men want Jerry to do? ماذا أراد الشابان من جيري أن يفعل؟ They wanted him to take them quickly to catch the 1 o'clock train. They wanted him to take them quickly to catch the 1 o'clock train. My dear students, in the end, I wish you enjoy our English program for today. Thank you, good luck, and goodbye.